Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And here, these fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Owen. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it. Pedri! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And here's Pedri. No way through, so back it comes. Conte, and it's Serginho. Yamal! Oh, another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. That's really well cleared. Pass somewhat off target. Baresi. And Serginho. And here's Van Basten. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Owen. Kante spots it and intercepts. Pedri. And it's De Jong. Van Basten. Now it's Owen. Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. Now it's Van Basten.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Knocks it out wide. Now he's got space here. And here's Van Basten. And he's hit it long.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Torres. Well, that pass isn't the best. Conte. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. And it's Pedri. And here's Van Basten.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ambitious ball here. Oh no, what has happened here? That is simply breathtaking!
Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment.
For Milan, number 7, Owen. Number 18.
Here we go again.
Coming on the
Paris
field,
Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Nicely weighted ball. That has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lovely, now then. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Van Basten. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it again. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's going to have his name taken. Costa Curta. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Great vision. Schneider. And here's Stoichkov. And Torres! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very much more than that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Xabi Alonso. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's enjoyed that. There's the shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pedri. There he goes, motoring forward. Played towards the front line. Now it's Torres. That's been cut out, well played. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looking for the run. For Torres! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Corner number 2 then. He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Milan have... And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were